live. Oh, I guess I could go. I could have went landscape, but you know what? I'm already portrait. Actually, can I still go landscape? Yeah, I'm already portrait. All right, whatever. It's fine. If you're watching this mobily, just put your phone straight up and down. But what's up, y'all? I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live here on YouTube. Um, I wanted to put this video together because the end of the year is coming closely to the end, guys. It's 2024 as I'm recording this, but 2025 is right around the corner. I mean, I did a video not too long ago from people inside my mentorship program in which I showed them my calendar. Now I'm not in my office right now. Well, I'm in my mobile office, but I showed them my calendar in my office. And I have one of those 1 year calendars. I have one of those calendars that shows you the entire year, and it's completely like the entire side of my office, like the entire wall, right? On that calendar, I've already started marking items in 2025. I've already started putting vacations on there, in which we got some big things planned. I've already started putting our next training dates on there as well. I already started marking days that I'm not going to work on there as well. I've already started putting days that I need to invoice the government there. So you hear me? Invoice the government, meaning I won the contract. So I've already started to fill up my calendar for 2025. And some of you guys are probably wondering, okay, what's that got to do with us? Like, why are you telling us that? Well, the reason I'm making this live real quick, guys. And if you guys got any questions, just drop it in the chat, and I'll try to answer. But the reason I'm doing this live is because I want you guys to realize that 2025 starts right now. If you're trying to plan 2025 January 1, you're already behind. People are always wondering like why does so many people are doing so well or things are growing so big. It's because they're already planning their year in advance. I'm actually thinking about, you know what, now that I say this, I'm thinking this, I just thought about it right now. And I want you guys to put a comment in the chat. I'm gonna think about what to put in here in a second. But maybe I'll do it live. Maybe I'll do like a live masterclass, because what I want people to start doing is like sit down and block out your next year now. Like, I mean, there's a whole system to it. Like, I follow Matt Morris, I follow a few people, I mean even Jim Rome as well, that sits down and they say, hey, what are your goals for next year? What is one thing you want to think about is like, what is the overall achievement? Like, if this happens next year, the year was amazing. What's that one thing for you, right? And then from there, you want to stack things that lead up to it. Like, okay, needs to happen financially? What needs to happen spiritually? What needs to happen with your family? What needs to happen with your, obviously money, financial as well? What needs to happen with those things? And then you want to build some goals, we call them SMART goals, right? You want to build some SMART goals to get you there. Um, Maybe what I'll do is either I'll record myself doing mine, or I'll do like a free master class and we just all get on like this. And then, by the way, y'all, I hope you guys are okay with this. Sometimes I do non-government contracting stuff. Like, I love talking contracting government contracts. What I do. I've been awarded over $4.5 million in government contracts. Like, I love it. My students are over $80 million in government contracts. We're approaching 100 million. One of my goals this year is to hit $100 million in awards by the end of the year for you, my students, people who are actually in my program. But outside of government contracting, I gotta help people get their mindset right, because it's like a lot of people come to me broken, man. I'll be honest with you guys. Sometimes a lot of you guys will book a phone call, and I'm just being real. If you want to book a phone call with me or my team, just click the link in this video or go to www.thecontractingblueprint.com. And before you go out there and do it, book a phone call if you want to get into government contracting, if you're looking for a program or you're looking for a mentor. But here's a question I get all the time, or I ask people in that phone call. Just so you know, if you get that call with me, here's my question: how much money do you want to make? And not even that question. Before that question, I usually ask, what does success look like for you over the next 6 months? I ask people that. What does success look like for you over the next 6 months? That's my question. And most of you guys always give me the same answer. financial freedom, more time with my kids, financial freedom, more time with my kids, time to travel. And I go back with a follow-up question. Okay, what is financial freedom? Well, like I can kind of do what I want when I want with my time, and like I don't gotta worry about money. Okay, then I say this. So if you had financial freedom right this very moment, what are you gonna do? Like tomorrow you're financially free. Now what do you do? And people go, oh, you see, that right there is a problem, y'all. Y'all gotta already know how to do that. What's your vision? What's your vision type? That's right, Bryce. What's your vision? Like, if you haven't decided what your dream home looks like, if you haven't decided what your dream vacation looks like, if you haven't decided what you actually want when you get the money, then getting the money doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I promise you guys. Because you don't have the right mindset to get there. Another follow-up question or question later down the road when you guys have a phone call with me is I'll ask the question of, well, how much money does it cost for you to get financially free? And then someone might say, well, if I can replace my income and my job, financial freedom is being able to run down the street naked. Amen. What? Hey, that's not true. Well, I ain't gonna talk about my past. I ain't gonna talk about my past. That's not true because I know some people who not financial free who've done that, and I ain't gonna talk about my past. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I'll ask people, how much money do you want to actually make? And you know what I get a lot when I get that question, when I ask that question? I get this a lot. I get this. Well, it'll be nice. I mean, oh man, it'll be really cool. It'll be so nice if I made, if I could and I'm just like, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't say if this, I said, how much money do you want? People always get thrown off guard when I say that. And I'm giving y'all my script, by the way. So just so y'all know, when y'all book a call with me, these questions will be asked to you. So I get that question, how much do I want? I said, no one's ever asked you that in life, huh? Think about it. No one's ever asked you, how much do you want? Like, what do you want? I follow, some of you guys might follow Grant Cardone. I follow him really closely. For like a year or two, at one point, Grant Cardone was giving me some advice on when it comes to like how to do your journal. And Grant Cardone, I think he still does it to this day. I did it for like a year, but Grant Cardone would write, "What do you want?" at the top of his journal, his daily journal, and then write whatever he wants. Write his journal as if he already has it. He would write down, 500 properties, owned by me, operated by me, then 5,000 properties, and real estate stuff. But he would write down at the top of his journal every day, what do you want? And then he would write down the things that he wanted as if he had it. I can tell you guys, I did this. I have the journals to prove it. I did this for at least a year, maybe two. I can't remember, but I have the journals at the house in which I did that. I said I wanted to leave my 9 to 5. Like I'm not at my 9 to 5. My business runs by itself. I only work 4 hours a week in my home healthcare company. Like I said those things every day, and I wrote them in the journal every single day as if I already had them. And you know what's so funny? He said, when you go back that year and flip through the pages, you can like literally put a check mark and see all the things that happened that actually they did happen for you. Like it actually happened. And it happened for me. I'm telling y'all, it happened for me. And this is like years ago, back when I was doing my home health care and all that other stuff. Like it happened for me. So anyway, y'all, I say all that to say I don't want to make this video too long because my car is about to be done charging here. Actually, I'm gonna do like this. When my car is done charging, I'm done. I'm out. We literally got like less than a minute because it's at 317 miles and it's gonna be at 318. But I'm going to do a live masterclass, and it's gonna be like plan your 2025. Come plan your 2025 with Dr. West type of deal. Like completely free. Just hop on a Zoom call with me, guys. Let me just like teach you my framework of how you plan your year. There's no offer. Like I don't have an offer. I don't have a mindset course. Actually, I do have Finance 101. I think it's called Finance 101. I do have a free mentorship program called Finance 101. I don't know. If you go to wesleyfisher.com, you can join that free program. Actually, you know what? That's where I'm going to send the email out. Okay, that's it. That makes it more clear. I don't want to check all the comments. If you guys want to be on that free masterclass, here's what I want you to do. Go to wesleyfisher.com, wesleyfisher.com. On the left-hand side, there should be a link that goes to my free mentorship program. That free mentorship program is called Finance 101. So it's all about getting your money together, getting your finances together. It's completely free, y'all. Like, yeah, I make money government contracting. I make money coaching, all that stuff like that, but I got to give back. So I have a free mentorship program that I'm going to pick back up on. There's already some videos in there. We used to do like a monthly call, but more than likely, I'm going to pick that back up. You know, now that I've made an announcement to you guys, I got to actually do it. So I'm going to send an email out to that list here in the next couple weeks, and we're going to have a free masterclass in which we're going to just work on our goals for 2025. If you want to be part of that call, it's going to be a free call on Zoom. If you want to be on that call, just go sign up for the free mentorship, and I'll get you there. Okay. All right. Car's almost done. Hasn't stopped yet. Any questions? Any questions while I'm live right now? Anything I can answer? I mean, it could be a mindset question. It could be a government contracting question. Anything I can answer, put it in the chat. We got about another minute or two before I head home out here. If not, no big deal. I don't want to make this live too long. So I will see you guys at the free masterclass, so we can go over our yearly goals, okay, for 2025, and we'll be getting it done soon. I won't make any promises. It'll probably be sometime in early November that we'll have the class. But as long as you're doing your yearly plan like at least a month or two in advance, you're pretty good. If you're doing your yearly plan even a week before the new year, I mean that's better than nothing. But I honestly recommend at least a couple months before. Do you have an AI system coming along? I don't. Now, do I use AI? Yes. Am I part of an AI system that I use? Yes. Is it mine that I have? No. Oh, I take that back though. I do have a friend who did build out an AI system for government contracting. We have a call next week to go over it. So as you guys see, I don't really pitch a lot of AI that often because it's like everyone and their mama's got an AI system, right? And everyone and their mama, I'm gonna say this, Dr. West. I have a question. Drop your question, David. How long should I wait to follow up on a contract? At least 1 week after the due date. So if the due date's on Friday, I'm calling them the following week. And here's my thing about AI. And I'm not throwing no shade to anyone in particular. Please don't take it the wrong way. But so many people hit me up and say, Wesley, I got the next AI system for government contracting. It's going to make your AI bidding so much easier. And it's going to do this, it's going to do that, it's going to do this. I had a phone call with someone, and this person said all this, right? And I said, oh, great. How many contracts have you won? Oh, I haven't won any contracts. How many contracts you bid on? No. The partners I work with, they've all won a lot of contracts. I'm just more of an engineer. Da 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 da. How many contracts have you won? Nothing. Interesting concept. All right, David. I apologize for get here late. I have always caught videos. I've always caught videos. I'm extremely. Yeah, you are late, y'all. I'm about to hop off here. Does the age of your cage code or unique ID matter? Nope, don't matter at all. My cage code was less than 30 days old when I won my first contract. How you deal with knucklehead subcontractors not giving quotes or saying they're bidding? If they say they're bidding, have a good day, no big deal. We're moving on. Knucklehead, I hear you on that. If a sub is giving you an issue, move on. Like don't let a sub like take your your happiness. Like if a sub is like giving me some crap and they're like making it hard and difficult, I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna work with them. How you okay? Interested in changing my life. I'm a widower with 5 children. I need your help. Where do I sign up for the class? So again, if you want to sign up for my free mentorship finance class, which is about like how to get your money together, get your mindset together, go to wesleyfisher.com. So go to wesleyfisher.com. And then when you get to that site, you should see a link somewhere in there for my free mentorship program that is called Financial Finance 101. I think it's called Finance 101. As you guys can see, I haven't really even, been on it that often or been on top of it in a while. But Finance 101. Okay, David? That's what I would recommend you do. All right. All right. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Any other questions? I know you guys got some great questions. Oh, but I wanted to stay on that topic with the AI real quick. Only because like now I got a good friend, a person, I'm not gonna say his name, but he came down to Miami, real sharp guy, you know who you are. And I look forward to speaking with you about your AI system on Monday. But I'm just saying but here's the thing I'm looking forward about that phone call. He's actually doing government contracting. He actually came to my event in Miami. He's actually sent me the prompts that he's using. Like he's actually bidding and doing government contracting. But there's so many engineers that hear about government contracting and hear about AI and they go, "Ooh, I'm an engineer. Let me go make the bidding process easier for you guys because I'm a smart engineer." No disrespect, but here's the thing is, if your process and your AI bot was so good, why don't you use it to win contracts? Am I crazy? Like, am I being an a-hole for asking the question? Like, if it's so good, why don't you use it? And their usual answer is, well, I'm just the engineer. All my business partners are government contractors. All my our clients are having success with it. Da 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 da. Well, why aren't you using it? Like I am using AI bots right now, y'all, but I'm not gonna recommend them to you guys or put it publicly disclose it to you guys only because I'm still testing them out. I'm still making sure they work. Now I've won a contract with one. I have. And I can refer it out to you guys, but I'm still testing it internally. We're still testing it. I'm not gonna put my name on anything that isn't proven. So that's just where I stand on AI and AI bots. Like until I can prove it that is a valuable thing, is when I can share with you guys. Cool. Any other questions before we hop off of here? I feel like, man, these Teslas, I love my Tesla, but it's like you get to the very last mile, you got 317, you got to get 318. It take like 20 minutes to do that last mile. So it's like, because it slows down the charging. It's like so ridiculous. Will this get be started in government contracting? My free mentorship will get you started with your mindset and your finances. If you want to actually get into my government contracting mentorship, that's not free. They should sell it to the government to write their solicitations. That's a good idea. Thank you, Dr. West, for your answer. Last question for me: how hard is it to work with aerospace agencies such as NASA or Space Force? Not hard at all. It's the same. I haven't won. Don't get me wrong. I bid on contract with Space Force. I bid on contracts with NASA, and I have not won yet. But the bidding process is the same, dependent no matter what department you're working with. Can you show us how to write your proposals? I can. I have, and I will. But I'm in not this very moment as I'm sitting in my car. But yeah, you know, if you're not on my email list, go to www.thecontractingblueprint.com and go get on my email list. Are Unison Marketplace worth it? I noticed there is a lot of competition. My mentors told me it's not worth it. I don't mess around with Unison Marketplace. But that's just not my personal opinion. I mean, some people have had success with it. That's just me. David Carter says, I would like both. Okay, well, David, you know what to do. I guess, David, if anyone wants my mentorship program, now again, the free mentorship for the Finance 101, I hope I'm not getting you guys confused. That's why I'm not here to cause confusion. But what I do helping people get their money together, finances, and just mindset, that's just a free mentorship that I do like once a month and just kind of help people out. My core of what I do to help people get to 6 and 7 figures a year, here's the thing is I work with people whose mindsets already are pretty much ready to go. Meaning that one, you've gotten the capital because you got your money together. so you can actually afford to actually invest in government contracts. And two, you have the right mindset. You're like, you know that, oh my goodness, if I win $100,000 government contract and I gotta pay my sub 50, but I'm making 50 in a month, I'm willing to come up with 50K. I'm willing to figure it out. A lot of people don't have that right mindset. So I tell them to start with my free program so we can get your mindset ready and so we can get your pocket ready. But once you got that free mindset or that correct mindset, then we can get you to 6 and 7 figures a year. Profit. I'm serious, y'all. Profit. My goal is to get more and more people to 6 and 7 figures a year, but I can't help everyone because not everyone has the right mindset right now. So my goal is, hey, you got this program to get your mindset right. And then once you got your mindset right, if you decide to use that mindset into government contracting, go to www.thecontractingblueprint.com and get started. And here's the thing, y'all. Once you get your mindset right, you don't got to do government contracting. You could do Amazon. You could do FBA. You could do drop shipping. Shoot, I follow a guy out of the Netherlands. He lives, I don't know I never know how to pronounce his name, but he's from the Netherlands and he lives in Dubai. I follow that dude on YouTube. I love all his content. This dude is like the king of drop shipping, man. He's killing it. He's killing it. I don't want to pronounce his name wrong. If anyone knows his name, drop his name in the chat. But I love his videos, man. But again, and I'm looking at it like, ooh, let me get into drop shipping. But I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm set. Well, my thing is, but when it comes to making $1 million, is find one thing to do and just do that. But don't get me wrong, I'll be looking. I look at those faceless YouTube channel videos. I look at that drop shipping. I'm like, ooh, that look good. But let me stay in my lane. You can do YouTube video on how to structure your proposal templates. Please appreciate your knowledge, Dr. West. Okay, Bell. Yep, gotcha. Gotcha. Taking forever. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I mean, I'm literally still waiting for this to like say it's done. Maybe if I turn off my ear, maybe it'll turn off sooner. So let me go ahead and sign off here, guys. I appreciate you guys being on my live. I hope to see you guys at one of those two places, and we'll talk soon. All right, peace.